everybody, welcome to the TWF Show 61 Superstars. And on Superstars we're going to see, I'm Jim Ross and I'm alongside with, Mean Gene Oakland. And we're going to see some really cool diva action. Diva knockout action, depending to what you want to call it. And coming down the aisle from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, she is the TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion and the Executive Vice President of the TWF Women's Division, Gail Kim. Alright, Gail Kim says, today as the Executive Vice President of the TWF Women's Division, I'm making a mixed tag team match. We're going to have Molly Holly and Faith Lemon take on Eve Torres and Queen Beryl. And whoever wins from these tag team matches, whoever wins this tag team match, becomes the #1 contender for my TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. I think oh, sorry for sneezing. You alright? Madison says. I don't know, Gil said. Maybe getting allergies or something. But whoever wins out of that tag team match is the #1 contender for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. And maybe it is allergies. But Molly Holly, Faith Lemon, Queen Beryl, Eve Torres, get out of here now because you got yourself a match. Well, I sure hope Gail Kim is okay. That sneeze sounded pretty bad, Gene Oakland says. Oh yeah, I hope she's okay too. It's not good to be sneezing like that. And coming down the aisle, Molly Holly and Faith Lemon. Well, Molly Holly apparently was responsible for getting Gail Kim into WWE the first time. And apparently good friends at one point, probably still are. And Faith Lemon, well, she would love to be the first fictional character to ever win the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, she would. And coming down the aisle, Eve Torres and Queen Beryl, who have been apparently a thorn in the side to some of the divas and knockouts here in the TWF, Jim Ross said. Well, I would agree, Gene Oakland says. Remember, ding ding ding, remember that who's going to start it off here? I guess it will be Molly Holly for her team, and it'll be Eve Torres for her team. Remember, whoever wins out of this, remember, whoever gets the pinfall. Well, wait a minute. This makes no sense. So the winning team is going to win it? No, my mistake. Gil Kim said this is going to be a brawl. So you both get in the ring and start fighting, and then the winner wins the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship title shot. Well, talking about Gil Kim not knowing what she's doing, meaning, well, apparently Queen Beryl just knocked down Faith Lemon. Eve Torres went down on Molly Holly. So apparently now we have this impromptu drop kick by Faith Lemon. We get a body slam by Molly Holly, who is a two-time WWE Women's Heavyweight Champion, one-time WWE Hardcore Champion. Eve Torres, a three-time WWE Divas Champion to her credit. Former Assistant General Manager of Raw and SmackDown at one point. And wait a minute, Molly Holly missed. That's her finishing remover. And now Eve Torres is goofing around. Oh, she does that move. And Faith Lemon right now, backbreaker. And a body slam. And a suplex to Queen Beryl. So I guess whoever gets a pinfall first is so confusing. 1, 2, and oh! And, well, Eve Torres just threw out Faith Lemon. Oh! And Eve Torres goes down. Queen Beryl just takes care of Molly Holly. Queen Beryl actually thinks she's the one that's going to win it. Wait a minute. Eve Torres, oh! She just turned on her own tag partner, Jim Ross said. Oh, that's disgusting, Gene Okerlund says. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. And the #1 contender to the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship, Eve Torres. So, has defeated Queen Beryl, Faith Lemon, and Molly Holly to get that #1 contendership for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. Well, why don't you go in the ring and conduct your first interview, Gene Okerlund, with Eve Torres. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time has won the TWF #1 contendership for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. Eve Torres, how do you feel? First off, Gene Okerlund, don't you think you're too old to give interviews? #2, I'm gonna defeat Gil Kim for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. Me too old to giving interviews? You should show respect to old announcers and interviewers like me. Going for people like Jim Ross and me, be doing like you. Well, wait a minute. I think there might be some type of thing back. Let's go see if we can go back to pull the camera up and see what's going on here. Well, Diva Talks says, you're not the only one who's got gold. I'm the TWF Hardcore Champion. Yeah, I can see that, Diva Talks, but you don't have your belt. Well, I don't need to carry my belt around like you, Gil. That belt doesn't fit you. And what the fuck are you looking at, Madison? Well, I'm Gil Kim's executive assistant. I help her out with the TWF women's division. Oh, whatever. Don't forget that. Don't for 1 second think that I've forgotten about what you have done to me, Gail Kim. I'm gonna get my rematch with you. We're not finished. Well, so what do you think about what was all that about, Gail said. Oh, I don't know, Madison says. I'm not sure, Gail, what that was all about. So what do you think about Eve Torres gonna face you for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship? Oh, I'm looking very forward to it, Madison. Very forward to it. Hey, Gil, I'm coming after you. Well, that's all for Superstars. I'm Jim Ross, and I'm Gene Okerlund. Hope you enjoy it.